Turku is bathed in summer sunshine. Despite the lush river environment, the residents of the Turku region have for a long time suffered from the lack of quality drinking water. The quality of the Arajoki River water is occasionally poor and the flow rate insufficient. The area does not have enough groundwater resources to meet the needs of 250,000 people. At the beginning of the new millennium, Turku Regional Water Limited, owned by the municipalities of the region, was given the task of solving the already critical problem of producing drinking water from the Kokemäenjoki River, 100 kilometers away. The feeder pipelines were designed by Ramboll. The massive project was designed so that the water from the Kokemäenjoki River would be pumped after pre-treatment from Huttenen to Vitangangos, 30 kilometers away, where it would be infiltrated through gravel layers to the natural groundwater basin under the Esker. From there, the artificial groundwater travels 60 kilometers south to the Saramäki underground reservoir. St. Gobain Pipe Systems was selected as the pipe supplier for the biggest pipeline project in Finland. St. Gobain's spheroidal graphic cast iron pipes with their unique universal joint technology enabled the creation of quick, reliable and durable joints. Thanks to this technology, the building of the pipeline proceeded quickly without massive concrete brackets. St. Gobain manufactured the pipes 1200 and 1000 millimeters in diameter at its plant in France, which is the largest pipe plant in the world. The plant began to manufacture pipes for the project in 2008. 50,000 tons of pipes and parts were transported through the Antwerpen port to Turku, which acted as distribution storage. This meant that one full cargo ship traveled between the ports every month. Powerman and Skanska began to install the pipes in the summer of 2008, aiming to complete the first 30-kilometer section quickly so that the full-scale infiltration tests could be started. From the port, the pipes and the necessary parts were transported to the right place and in the right order to meet the needs of several simultaneous sites. A workshop was set up at the port for cutting the pipes and making fits, serving the needs of the sites. As the conditions turned wintry, the work methods had to be adjusted to the constantly changing weather. The pipeline went under highways in several spots. The pipes were installed so that a protective pipe was first horizontally bored under the road, after which the locked universal pipes were led under the road. The pipe work proceeded every month. Thousands of cubic meters of earth was excavated and pipe joints were made 1 kilometer after another. The most demanding river was Louhimäenjoki, which the builders came across immediately after the pre-treatment plant. Once again, the universal pipe joint proved to be handy. A firm joint on a 1200mm pipe was created quickly, and the pipeline was put together joint by joint over the river. The shape of the pipeline caused by the steep river bank was taken into consideration by accurately placing angle pieces in the right places. The night was already beginning to fall when the pipe was lowered into the drenched furrow, which was then later filled to correspond with the original shape of the river. The artificial groundwater is led through the pipeline to the Saramaki underground reservoir in Turku. It stores 65,000 square meters of processed artificial groundwater. From there, the water is delivered to the Hanalin water supply in Turku and then to the consumers through a 1,000mm pipe. The plant was designed by Puri Consulting. The artificial recharge plant located in Alistero processes the raw water preheated in Huttinen. Water is infiltrated through layers of gravel and pumped from groundwater wells into the feeder pipeline towards Saramaki. Yit was responsible for building the plant. Finally, the pipeline was pumping water and the infiltration of the artificial groundwater can begin. Turku Regional Water Limited Artificial Groundwater Project can be celebrated as Finland's biggest water management project, and its importance to the entire Turku region is critical. Those who carried out the project and everyone who took part in it deserves praise for the work well done. Most of us take water for granted, but without clean water it would be impossible to maintain and develop the functions of our society. Now the supply of good drinking water has been secured in the Turku region for generations.